Okay, all right, had the pillager on that time and smacked again. I changed over to one of our new lures and 𝗙𝗪𝗡𝗡 just cannot resist them. Nice little one, around 3 kilos, maybe 3.5, fantastic eating size. So I know what we're going to be munching on tonight for dinner. Today we've actually come out to film some modules for a new live bait course, and knowing me, if I find a patch of fish while we're at it, of course I'm going to pull up and have a go. So no excuses today, except I've found a school of fish, so we'll give it our best shot while we're here. We're just waiting for a few opportunities to happen, waiting for the cloud to lift a bit so that we can get the drones up. But I got a school of what I think are 𝗙𝗪𝗡𝗡 here, so let's give them a go anyway. These pillagers that we're running now in our shop, we trialled a number of sinking stick baits, smaller ones for inshore and estuaries, but also I've caught big reds on these out to 28 metres on wonky holes and things. But we trialled a number of them and there was some good ones around, but this is by far the best. The way you can work it, you can get it to dance in any way you like. It has a great flutter on the sink, which is something that Vibes don't do. And it's just brilliant in many, many ways. And it was by far the best lure as far as the number of bites and hookup rate as well. So yeah, I'm looking forward to getting these in amongst a variety of fish. They work for pretty much any pelagic, any demersal fish. It's what you do with the lure and the rod tip to make it dance and make it sink. And you can also mimic an injured fish by trolling it around slowly on its end. That's another deadly retrieve we use as well. So I'll put it into practice now and see if we can catch a fish. There's a few smaller ones coming through there at the moment. The big ones are just moving around in this little sinkhole here. Sinkholes don't occur everywhere, but where they do, they hold some really good fish, and we teach all that in our Finding 𝗙𝗪𝗡𝗡 course, which is designed for all sorts of forages. Yeah, just had a smack on the pillager and again, and lost him. He got me at the top of the stroke then. Got both schools down here. Soon find out. This might be a 𝗙𝗪𝗡𝗡𝗡. Hasn't got those little tiny head shakes. It's fighting a little bit more like a 𝗘𝗩𝗏𝗡. Yeah. So I'm pretty sure we got a 𝗙𝗪𝗡𝗡 this time. I love getting in together these goldens and 𝗙𝗪𝗡𝗡 inshore and during the winter months. They school up in giant schools. This one, I'm pretty confident, is a 𝗙𝗪𝗡𝗡𝗏. I think we're having 𝗙𝗪𝗡𝗡 for dinner tonight now. Oh yeah, nice chopper. Beautiful. These things have got so many names. Golden snapper, 𝗙𝗪𝗡𝗡𝗏, big scales. There we are. Nice. Cracking fish. That's on our new pillager, our sinking stick bait. Fantastic little lures. Okay, let's get him on board because we're eating 𝗙𝗪𝗡𝗡𝗏 tonight. I don't mind it when we have to cancel filming due to bad weather, mate.
Love it.
I really like it. Get to go fishing. Well, I did say there was goldens and 𝗙𝗪𝗡𝗡𝗏 down there. I changed over to one of our new lures and 𝗙𝗪𝗡𝗡𝗏 just cannot resist them. Nice little one, around 3 kilos, maybe 3.5, fantastic eating size. So I know what we're going to be munching on tonight for dinner. Well, that's what we've got to contend with today. The forecast was supposed to be for a bright sunny day, but obviously the back end of this trough line is still going to linger. It's 10:30 in the morning, and usually if it's going to burn off, this misty light rain would burn off by now, but there's obviously some heavier squalls out to sea still. So we won't be going out there. Hopefully we'll get out there tomorrow. Oh, they're pilot whales, mate. They're pilots. Something we don't see in here too often is the pilot whales. A couple kicking around over there. I've just dropped down a vibe this time and going to run through this big school of 𝗙𝗪𝗡𝗡𝗏 here. Finally drifted through those big schools long enough. Got something on here. Come on, out you come. Actually, it could even be a golden. Sometimes your golden trevally and finger mark, you can sometimes confuse them, except the goldens have a little shake of the head, which is a bit different. So we'll soon see what this is. They hang together too in a lot of these inshore areas. Hopefully I'll get this one up without getting smashed by a shark. This little area is pretty good for sharks at times. It's a finger mark, it's a bloody goodie. In the winter time we get the goldens, they come right in and inhabit the headland areas. Well, we're not really fishing on a headland, we're fishing a certain part of the inshore landscape that we teach people about in the finger mark course, which suits all sorts of foraging critters, even though goldens are not so much a forager. They are a forager out of the trevallies, they are a bit of a forager, but they feed predatory as well. That's why we never really see GTs and that sort of thing here, because they're predatory only. The type of territory that we're drifting through here with all these fish on it is more a foraging type of bottom, and it's created by a certain way that currents interact with headlands. It doesn't happen everywhere, not every headland. I can usually tell by looking at Google Earth which ones it's going to happen on. And that's all in our finger mark course. Right, got him on a vibe, quick catch vibe this one. Great little lures. Oh, and pinned him in both corners of the mouth with both hooks. Nice golden, great sport fish this time of year, especially when things go quiet, like us today, because we can't film anything for our live bait course. So I found the school of fish, and we've got finger mark here and goldens, so we'll let him go now. Pretty hardy fish. There he goes. Thanks, mate. Thanks for the entertainment. Well, we've got a nice golden, nice finger mark, but these pillagers work such a treat. The research and development has been fantastic with these. Tried a number of different sinking stick baits, but these are by far the best in every different way. So back down there again, see if we can get another one. All right, straight back down and straight back on. You only just got the chance to put that camera down, didn't you, Stu? Ah, come on. Another one on the pillager. Sometimes you can't get these lures to the bottom when they're on the chew. Well, today we're well after the dark moon, almost on the quarter. We've got no run on the tides, we've got westerly winds, we've got glass offs, we've got a trough line over us. The fish would normally be very difficult, but we're going all right. This time, a little GT this time. Thought he might have been a finger mark. The big goldens will fight a lot harder, but nice little GT will do, bit of fun. We'll let this guy go. Off he goes. Well guys, sometimes things don't go to plan, like our filming day this morning was destroyed by the rain. We've had to wait till midday, and hey, finally the sun has come out. We got our first break in the weather. But what we did, we changed plans. We couldn't do what we wanted to do, which was film. So I thought I'd come and spend a quick half an hour or so on one of my marks out here around the headlands. A few nice fish. We're happy, sun's out, now it's time to go back to work. Well guys, if you like this little video and you'd like to see more, subscribe to our YouTube channel, like us on Insta and Facebook, and if you want some special tips that I only send out by email only, head on over to our website, 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏fishing.com, and sign up to our free fishing community. Get into the great outdoors, keep fishing smarter, see you next time.